So we're here with members of Farrell's state champion football team, and guys, obviously, you just get back from Hershey, state champions. I know that was something when I was here in May that you guys talked about as a goal. Just how much does it mean to go through the year having that goal kind of out there and being able to accomplish it here at the end of the season?
Really, first, it's a blessing because we worked hard to get to this point, and it's just a blessing to be able to do it with people that we grew up with.
I just think, like you said, it's a blessing. It's just a goal that we had growing up since we were 6 years old. Just being around the program since then, I think it definitely helped us in the long run. It helped us get to the point where we are now.
Do you think the fact that you guys won this wasn't a surprise to anyone? You guys were, looked upon as one of the favorites. Do you think that in a way that helped you, knowing that, sort of that, the phrase, the bullseye's on your back, it kept you guys' eye on the prize?
Yes, sir. I think that definitely kept us motivated as a team. We knew people were gunning for us the whole season, but just couldn't take any team lightly throughout the whole season. Like, you never know what could happen. Any given day, anybody can be beat, and we just didn't want to be that team.
We kind of went out with that mindset to dominate anything in front of us. So that was the number one thing: go out there and dominate everything in front of us.
What was the whole trip like? Going to Hershey, the whole experience. Both leading up to the game and then afterwards, getting to sort of celebrate as champions.
It was kind of surreal. Like my freshman year, I wasn't here to experience the trip. So it was like my first time ever going to Hershey, and I always said that I was never going to Hershey World unless I made it for football. So yeah, but like the whole week I really couldn't sleep much. I was just thinking about the game, and it was just finally dreams come true pretty much.
If you had to pick one area of your team or a couple areas of your team, what made you guys so good?
I'd probably say the line. We kind of piggyback off the line. If the line was doing well, then they made our job like so much easier.
I'd say our linebackers, they made a lot of tackles on defense, and our secondary was pretty strong.
I think dominantly, like the offensive line, they dominated all season long. They opened up holes for our running backs. They kept people off me, the quarterback. They didn't give up a sack all season. I just think the offensive line did a great job, and I think everyone else just piggyback off of them, and collectively we did a great job as a team.
I think, Kyi, when we talked a few months ago, you talked about how important this community was, how important this football team is to this community. What's it been like? It's only been a few days, but to come back as state champions and get a reaction from the community.
It just means a lot to us. It means a lot to this community as well. Like I said, back in May, they've been waiting over 20 years for a state championship. This is just something that we could celebrate together, and hopefully we keep winning more in the future.
Have you guys thought about the fact that, after this year, a lot of you guys are going to be split ways, but the one bond you're going to have is going to be, 10, 15 reunions. Whenever you guys come back together, you guys are going to be the, Farrell state champions, and that's something that's always going to be in the gym or the school or whatever, wherever it's located.
Yeah, I feel like that'll keep us close, but I feel like just our friendship as a whole, like we've been growing up together, and we have like such a tight bond that I think we'll be friends for a lifetime.
What do you guys want people to remember when they think about the 2018 Farrell team when they're looking back at it 10, 20, 30 years from now?
We want them to remember that we were the greatest team to ever do it. Like the greatest team to ever come out of this county and this school period. Just winning the state going 15-0, winning the state championship. No one else in this county or in this school district has done it. So we feel like we definitely feel like we're the greatest team to do it.
A lot of you guys have gone through sort of the recruiting process together at the same time you were playing together. What's that been like, and how has been having teammates to go through that process with made it more fun or interesting?
I feel like it makes it a lot easier. Like you have more people. Like it's not just me going through it. It's all four of us going through it together. So we kind of give each other advice and kind of just talk about different things and different experiences, and it makes it a lot easier. Like we feel more comfortable. I feel like picking a school and not necessarily like staying close together, but like going different or separate ways, but still being pretty close and talking about different things in the recruiting process.
What has Coach Samuels meant to you guys, just as a coach or a person that's been in your life?
I feel like he's like a father figure to us, man. We look up to Coach Jay in so many ways, and he's been there for us since we've been 6, even probably before that, even when we like before we even knew that he was there, he was there, and we just can't thank him enough. And we did everything we could to get him that state championship.
Yeah, like Coach Jay is like a mentor to us. Like if it was something that we couldn't go to our parents and talk to, like he was always there to help us out, give his honest opinion about anything.
He's that person that I know I can call at any time of the day, any time of the night, and he'll be there for me. And I appreciate him for that.
Yeah, pretty much what Kyi said, man. If I can't talk to my parents about it, he's number one on my list. Next person I could talk to.